Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I have a speed build and we are doing, or by we I mean I am doing a base game starter home. So in a few of my speed builds, I've mentioned how this is something that I definitely want to try and accomplish. And even though this was hard for me, definitely a challenge for sure because, well, if you guys watch my builds, I do try to clutter as much as I can and fit a lot of stuff in them, which is why the houses end up being 100,000 simoleons or more. And it kind of sucks because, like, then if I ever want to use that house for, like, you know, a starter house for, like, a Let's Play or something, it's kind of hard because, well, I mean, I could just cheat and have them use it, but, you know, it'd be nice to start off with a house that's actually affordable. And so today, that's what I went for. I think the one thing I definitely struggled with as far as starting off was layout because I didn't want to make the house too big so that I'd have to furnish a lot. And I feel like the shape is definitely questionable, but you know, I tried to make it work. So you guys will see later on down the line what the house ends up looking like inside. But you know, I think overall it came out okay and I'm pretty happy with it. Definitely wish I could add some more decorative pieces to it, of course, but it is what it is. So I was trying to recreate a house that I've already done. It was my first attempt at trying to do a base game starter home, but it ended up being already too expensive with just the stuff that I was using outside. And so I never ended up posting that. It just was a video that I was tried to work on like 2 months ago or so. I think I mentioned in my last speed build. I'm not exactly sure, but it just never saw the light of day. And I wanted to recreate it for this specific speed build, but then I was like, it's not gonna work because it's just, I need a smaller house to work with because if I make it too big, that means more money has to go into it. So I think the total for this house ended up being like 18,600 or 18,900. So I thought, tried to keep in mind money when doing this because, well, when you have one sim, you start off with 20,000 simoleons. So I was like, giving like the sim a few, maybe 1,000 or so simoleons to work with when they first move in, which I think is like a reasonable amount of money. And yeah, so it was definitely hard. And then, oh my god, this is where I kicked myself in the butt because I like doing landscaping because I feel like landscaping, I can't talk and I just ate, so like my voice is a little weird. Excuse me. But I like doing landscaping because it kind of just like sets the mood for the house and like just makes it, I feel, if you don't have any landscaping, I feel like it doesn't make the house as inviting. I don't know if that seems weird or what, but I just think like having trees and greenery around the house kind of makes you want to like go in and be like, hey, like this is my house, like come on in, I'm in a really weird mood and like I haven't recorded in a while, so like I have like so much just coming out of my mouth and anyways, but I'm glad to be back, so I'm hoping to get more videos out. But anyways, as I was saying, I realized that I had no money for landscaping, so my ass had to get a one tree and then 2 bushes and size them up because I was running out of money. And yeah, so it didn't really work out to the best as I possibly could. Now this is definitely something I want to work at, is doing base game starter houses. I don't know how many I'm gonna do, but like I think this is kind of cool to work with because I don't really use the base game stuff or like even base game in like another pack, if that makes sense, because I know not everybody has all the packs, and I completely understand that. So I don't even know, I feel bad for anybody who downloads my houses and like they're missing like everything. But the cool thing about EA though is that they replace the items with items that you already own, which I think is really nice. I don't think they replace everything, but I know that they replace quite a bit of stuff because I know that my friends would download my houses and they didn't have like, for example, like the barbecue from the toddler stuff pack, so it replaces one with like a base game one or something. So that's kind of nice that it does that, so you're not fully really missing absolutely everything in the house, which is nice. So yeah, but I definitely struggled as far as kind of figuring out how I wanted to place things because obviously I had limited space and limited money, but I thought giving myself like an actual amount of money to work with would be better, because if I was just like had unlimited money, then I'd probably go way overboard. So I was definitely, you know, paying attention to the bottom left-hand corner, making sure that I still had enough money, you know, to spare. Now, I did definitely want this to be a house for like maybe a couple or at least 2 people. So, you know, like when you start off, like you have one sim and then like you get like your significant other or whatever the case may be. And then like you can move out or build off of this house. So yeah, I definitely want to, you know, try this out and keep kind of going for and maybe doing some other starter houses. So I think that would be cool. Or even like small, like cluttered starter houses. I think that I could try and do that. Maybe that should be my next task, is try to make a small cluttered house but yet still be a starter house. So I think the only thing is like I never go over the price range of like 19,000 or like any more than, because like you get 20,000 simoleons. So I think I gotta kind of like stick with that and have, you know, keep in mind to like at least have like 500 simoleons or like something, so that your sim isn't completely poor when they enter the house, you know. But I mean, they can get jobs or whatever the case may be. So I definitely wanted to add color to the house because I feel like I didn't want to make it too neutral. I did end up changing the outside of the house because it was fully green, and then I ended up incorporating brick inside the house later on, so I kind of wanted to incorporate the brick outside. So there's, you know, a little bit of changes. I always end up doing that. I like, when I go into a game, I like do whatever I do, and then like I'll look back at the house and then I'll like do the changes after I record it. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before or something. You guys can definitely tell from like the, you know, thumbnail compared to the house that you guys are seeing as the final product in the video. But sometimes, you know, I just have like afterthoughts and I like go and add things in. So yeah, but yeah, also I noticed that there was a wallpaper that was like all newspaper. I don't know if that's new. There's so much new stuff in this game that I've like, you know, not been necessarily keeping up with because of school and everything, and I'm just, you know, taking my break, you know. So I'm kind of really excited to just kind of get back in the grind of things and like get caught up with the new things that have been added, because like I found out that there's freaking yetis in the game now. Like, they're freaking creepy, but it's cool. And then we got these really nice jeans. Oh my god, I think these are the best jeans. If you guys haven't seen, I think it's the holiday update, forgive me if I'm wrong, but they came with jeans that are like the best jeans I think that The Sims has in its game. Like, that came with like any pack or anything. Like, the rips are nice on them. Like, I was shook. Now, thinking about custom content with those jeans, oh god, guys, custom content, like, what the heck? Like, oh man, I went on a mini shopping spree the day before Lana CC Finds was supposed to go be taken down, but apparently her Tumblr's staying up. But it's just not being updated. They're not going to be like reblogging any more custom content, which is pretty sad. So it's going to be a little bit harder to find custom content, but I hope that somebody comes along and kind of like, you know, continues doing stuff like she did, because it was definitely super helpful for the community, and it's definitely nice to have like a place to go to find some nice finds. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens, but I'm really just waiting for that moment. But I know that there's a blog that is doing specific like reblogs for poses, which is really nice. There's also new like starter cast sims, like, you know how like when you go to make a new sim and there's like that one sim that you start off with. Well, there's a few new ones. I've seen 3. I don't know if there's more than the 3, but I saw one that I really fell in love with, and I was just like, I had to give her a makeover, and so I did that, and I tweeted it, and she's really cute. If you guys want to see it, I'll link down the Twitter post down in the description. And there's also something else I want to talk about, and I completely am just blanking. But if you guys missed my last video, which was exactly a week ago, I did a Create a Sim video on a sim named Tarragon, and I absolutely am in love with her. I really want to start doing more Create a Sim videos. I don't know why I don't make more cast videos, because that's like my favorite part of Sims is Create a Sim, and I don't know why I don't do more. So maybe in the coming year we'll have more Create a Sims. Obviously I want to do Let's Plays. Like, I just want to do a bit of everything, and I just feel like I don't have like a perfect, you know, like not schedule, but just I don't know when to do what, basically. I'm just kind of a mess, and that's just how I am, and I can't help it. But I'm going to try my best to be a little bit more consistent. I apologize deeply for anybody who's been missing my uploads. I'm super sorry, but I mean, y'all, I have a whole freaking thousands of videos on my, okay, but not thousands. I have like over 1,000 videos on my channel. Sims, Minecraft, other random games, but obviously you guys are probably here for Sims. But if you guys are ever, you know, wanting to find more, there's a lot on this channel, so feel free to always roam around and find something. Maybe don't, because you'll probably find stuff that's really bad. So that's pretty much all I have for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys in a new one very soon. Bye, guys. Also wanted to quickly come in here and tell you guys that there is a huge sale on Origin for stuff packs and game packs and expansion packs, and The Sims 4 is only $5 right now, so I'll link that down in the description as well. Bye, guys.